Hey, what up, my people? This is EJBJ, and this is EJBJ TV. Oh man, I'm so tired, yo. This last week, while it has been enjoyable and has been a little draining, um, I think around this type of time of year, I kind of go into not necessarily a depression, but a period of calmness and stillness. Usually around, I would say, between kind of like towards the middle of fall to the beginning of the spring. I go into a period where I'm kind of like in, like I said, I don't reach out as much as I should to people. I don't, well, I spend time with my family, because it's the holidays and stuff like that, but I'm not as, out and about and doing things as I am when it's in the spring and the summer and the beginning of the fall. I think maybe this is my hibernation type of period. I don't know. I've always been like that. Um, I don't know what it is. I know somebody once called it, sometimes you have the winter blues, but it's not really a sadness. I think it's, like I say, a time of stillness and calmness. And sometimes you need that, Sometimes when you're going and doing this and doing that, you kind of need time to step away and look at everything you've accomplished, and start to think about the things that you want to accomplish, and just sit back and take time to evaluate it, Even with my music, EJBJ TV, working on this ebook, which I still haven't released yet, and it was supposed to be out November 5th, but I'm really going to work on getting it out within the next week or so. And once I have a new release date, I'm going to put it out on my website, and it's going to go to all my social media pages. So, but I just been kind of working on that. And then plus I'm taking a couple of classes at College of Southern Maryland. So I've been working on that as well. So, but I think probably because I've done, this is the, I want to say this is episode 9 right now that I'm working on now. And it's going to be coming out within the next day or so. Episodes of EJBJ TV are posted to my Patreon page at 8 p.m. on Wednesdays. And then on the following day around noon, they're available on my YouTube channel. And there's usually a link on EJBJ Entertainment /EJBJ TV that will take you to the episode of the latest episode of EJBJ TV. So, but I think after episode 10, which will be next week, more than likely I'll probably be taking a hiatus, and I won't post any more episodes until probably the spring. I'm just going to take a winter break just to kind of, get some things done, spend time with my family, not have to worry about deadlines and making sure I'm, recording. I mean, I'll continue to post videos on my YouTube channel and on my Instagram pages and my Twitter and Facebook. But as far as EJBJ TV episodes, um, after episode 10, there won't be any more episodes until in the spring, probably around like April. And that's when you'll see episode 11. So I think this is something I'll probably continue to do. Take a winter hiatus. Unless, people requesting like holiday videos, then maybe I'll consider it. But it's something I've been thinking about for a while, around the winter time. I think more than likely I'm always going to take a break from whatever I'm doing, even my full-time job, because I work full-time for the federal government as a paralegal. A lot of people don't know that, but I do. Um, Try to get to a point where I can, take a 2-3 week vacation, and just relax, man. Get your peace of mind. Sit back and just do some evaluation of things and not have to worry about anything. So I mean, that's the goal. So but anybody, if y'all want to contact me, like I said, I'll still post, stuff from time to time on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, and then you can also go to my webpage. It's always stuff on there. So I'll probably be working on some new music. I'm in the process of setting up my home studio, and trying to raise funds, so I could possibly open up a production studio for EJBJ Entertainment within the next year or so. So that's my goal. I'm probably going to try to raise between $25,000 to $50,000 and I know it's not that easy to do something like that, but that's one of my goals. I want to have, my own business that allows me to create, whatever I want to, whether it be in music, TV, songwriting, writing books. I want to have a headquarters, and I'm talking about a place that's outside of my home. I want to have an office, EJBJ Entertainment Studios. So that's what I would like to have, and I'm gonna continue to work towards that. With whatever I do. So, well, alrighty. For now, I'm on my lunch break. Got me some tacos. Yeah, I don't know. I was feeling like tacos today. So, but I guess that's it for now. And this is EJBJ, and I'm out. Well, all right. Hey, what's popping in the place to be? Say what? You know what? I purposely, I wanted to wait until today to do the last segment for this video, for this episode. Currently, we're in the midst of the presidential election. Right now it's Tuesday, November 8th, around 9:30 p.m. And so far it looks like Donald Trump is winning. He has the most electoral votes. I think the first video I did, I said I wasn't going to talk about politics. And, it's really a reason for that. Because I believe in voting, and I believe in the freedom when people choose not to vote. I mean, because we live in in a place where you have the freedom of choice, and that's what I've always believed in. I don't want to get into too much politics, but one thing I do believe is that no matter what happens, we all need to work together, man, to make the United States, to make the world a better place, man. We need to come together. Because as long as we continue to, to be at each other's throats, disagree, but not only disagree, you can disagree with somebody, but still, come to an agreement that you don't believe in the same things, but that doesn't mean that what another person believes is wrong. It's what they believe. So I mean, unless it's something that has to do with some type of harm or abuse, but other than that, a person's beliefs are is just that. I've always been a person that can agree to disagree. I'm not gonna sit up here and argue with the person if they really truly believe something, man. Because what's the point? I mean, you work yourself up for nothing, man. And it's like that even in entertainment. When you got so many people that's saying this person is better than that person, that person use a ghostwriter, and that person don't write their own songs, they don't write their own lyrics, they, or even in movies, well, they don't do stunts, they can't act, he act better than him. You know what, at the end of the day, does it really matter? We all here, and we're all creating something. We all believe in something. We all want to be successful. Why can't we just come together and just appreciate what each individual person can bring to the table and stop all the comparisons, man? Stop all the comparisons and just come together and have some type of harmony and peace, man. I don't want to get into the political aspect of it, but one of the people of the past that I admire so much, even to this day, was Dr. Martin Luther King, man. Dr. Martin Luther King. His message was, yes, I don't want my people to be oppressed, but I want to be able to love, and I love everyone, and I want everyone to be able to be together. He wanted to live in a world where everyone was equal, and maybe to some, they'll never think that it can be, but as long as we continue to believe that it's not possible, then it won't be. I'm not naive. I know it's a lot of, negative things out here, and even negative people who are totally against members of the opposite sex or race or religion, but as long as we have people that continue to fight for equality and continue to fight for rights for everyone and fairness, then I think it's possible, man. It's possible. It may not be today, might not be tomorrow, but eventually, I think it can happen, but just like in entertainment, man, that's why I respect people who believe in diversity, because it's not always just about, one specific talent, or just because a person looks a certain way, then they have to be cast or they have to be the ones that to be selected. No, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to give everybody a chance and an opportunity, man. You know, because if you don't, then you might be missing out on, a special talent, man. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what a person looks like. It doesn't matter, how a person dresses. It doesn't matter, what a person sounds like, Everybody has something to offer, whether it be in entertainment or any aspect of life. That's what I believe in, and that's what I'm going to continue to believe. And I believe so far it's got me this far in life, and I may not be as successful as I would like to be, but I'm damn sure not a failure. So that's all I have for now, and I'm not gonna say who I think is going to win or who I voted for, but I hope, whether you voted or you didn't vote, I hope that you're happy with your decision, or that you can live with your decision. So, and that's what it's all about. Life is all about choices and the freedom of choice. And the great thing about the United States is everyone has a right to choose. So, well, all right. EJBJ TV, and I'm out.